Presiding General
Go!
He's accompanied with the Commander Drug Infantry Screamer Division Philippine Army and Commander of the Stars and National Forces of the Philippines, Lt.Gen Capiz and Romeo, Philippine Army.
Hello, good morning. Kaloiman sa mga men in uniform.
Ayun siya.
Kaloiman. Dabos lang ko
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, good morning. Welcome to Camp General Lt.Gen Capiz, the home of the Screamer Troopers. And welcome to the Change in Command ceremony to Lieutenant General Romeo as Brawner Jr. Philippine Army, Commanding General Philippine Army, as our guest of honor and presiding general officer.
To formally start the program, we request everyone to please stand for the massing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Go home! Go!
Ang kislap ng watawat may tagumpay na nagdidili. Ang bituin at araw ng kalan pag may nagdidili. Lupa na waraw na luwalhati pagsili. Manangit sa Pilipinas. Aming ligaya na pag may mga asin. Namatay lang dahil sa'yo.
Go!
Please remain standing for the invocation to be officiated by Lieutenant Colonel Pablo R. Guzman Jr., Captain Service Philippine Army, with a Freshman Chaplain.
Ultimate source of authority to govern. By your grace, you allowed us to witness this significant change of command ceremony with our commander, Commanding General Philippine Army, Lieutenant General Romeo as Brawner Philippine Army. We implore you to bless us and watch over us as we turn to another page of 3rd Infantry Spear Division Philippine Army history. With thankful hearts, Lord, we express our deep appreciation for the fatherly care and courageous stewardship, discerning the best for the good shown to us by our outgoing commander, the energetic, admirable, and purpose-driven commander, Lieutenant General Benedict M. Arevalo, Philippine Army. Thanks for making him a paragon of a faithful servant who always seeks your guidance, how to give you greater glory in all his undertakings. Sustain him with your love and blessings as he continues serving with excellence our nation as a commander besides commander. Bless him as well as his family all the days of their lives. In like manner, dear Heavenly Father, we humbly pray to bless our incoming third ID Philippine Army Commander, Brigadier General Martin R. Season Philippine Army. Bestow on him continuous strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. When confronted with enormous tasks and challenges, as the commander of the spirited troopers, shield him always with the armor of integrity and clothe him with the virtue of courage to successfully accomplish his mission of sustaining the peace and winning people for development's sake. Grant him necessary grace to inspire and motivate his troopers in performing the beyond with passion, dedication, and excellence. Be with him as always, and keep him away from any harms and perils of life. Dear Lord, it is with great humility that we all lead this prayer to you. We know that with you, we can do a lot of things. Bless us so that whatever we will do in accomplishing our mission can and will help us give you the greater glory. Amen.
Amen. Please be seated.
Before we start our program, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Mrs. Melody Mariel E. Brawner, CGPA spouse, General Lt.G. Oliveros, General Staff Corps on Philippine Army, Colonel Danilo Estrangero, General Staff Corps Artillery, Philippine Army, Colonel Flores, G1PA, Colonel Jubilon, Deputy G4PA, Colonel De Boon, ACE, Colonel Peralta, SA, Major Pablos, Admin Officer, CGPA, Major Dimapa, SO, First Lieutenant Daniels, to our outgoing commander, Mrs. Rebecca Sylvia Anatomo, outgoing Congress wife, Pastora Mary Hope Diazca, Miss Kayla Diazca, Mr. Lucio Barcelona, Mrs. Renegade Marie D. Barcelona.
We also would like to acknowledge the presence of Mrs. Marisha A.C. Season, the wife of our incoming committee, Miss Margarita Alexis Season, the daughter, Miss Moira Alexandria Season, daughter, First Lieutenant Marcus Antonius A.C. Season, Philippine Air Force, son, and other family members of our incoming committee.
We would like to acknowledge the Commander 301st Brigade, Colonel Michael G. Samson. Commander 302nd Brigade, Brigadier General Peña. Commander 303rd Brigade, Colonel Edramin. Commander Joint Task Group Cebu, Bohol, Siquijor, Colonel Escamillas. Chief of Staff, 3rd RD, Colonel Regudo. ADC for RA, Colonel Babilonia. Our Division Inspector General, Colonel Mel Richard Patricio. Our G1 3rd ID, Colonel Pajarito. G2, Lieutenant Colonel Aquino. G3, Colonel Redescento. Our acting G4, Major Katipunan. Our G6, Lieutenant Colonel Solano. G7, Lieutenant Colonel Estrada. G8, Colonel Rabaca. G10, Lieutenant Colonel Clavel. Our Division Sergeant Major, Senior Master Sergeant Benoit. CO 3rd FAB, Lieutenant Colonel Castillo. CO Finance, Lieutenant Colonel Maui. The CO 6th FAB, Captain Orozco. CO DCAL, Colonel Capiz, M. Logan. CO 11 IB, Lieutenant Colonel Salayo. Commanding Officer 12 RD Lieutenant Colonel Timbao. CO 15 RD Lieutenant Colonel Porteros. CO 47 RD Lieutenant Colonel De Palso. 61st RD Lieutenant Colonel Garcia. 62nd RD Lieutenant Colonel Pesase. 79 RD Lieutenant Colonel Hadinez. 82 RD Lieutenant Colonel Catubica. 94th RD Lieutenant Colonel Almonte. 3rd CMO Battalion Lieutenant Colonel Luisita Cabecillas. 3rd MID Lieutenant Colonel Cahayo. And Major De La Torre. Our Commissioned Sergeant Major Surgeon Senior Master Sergeant Benboy. Our Chief Civilian Human Resource, Ms. Aylon. Chief FAO, Ms. Onopia. Our Accounting, Ms. Bolondo.
We also would like to acknowledge the presence of Police Lieutenant General Patrick T. Villaforte, Commander Area Police Command Visayas. Police Brigadier General Leo M. Francisco, representative of PRO 6. Police Lieutenant Colonel Neserato Sebando, representative of Provincial Director of Capiz. Major General Romeo Supapo, retired, former Com 3. Major General John Ayin, retired, former Com 3, and the current Mayor of Clara, Iloilo. Commodore Arnaldo M. Lee, Western Visayas Coast Guard District. Brigadier General Arnaldo I. Peña, Philippine Army, Commander 301st Infantry Brigade.
302nd Infantry Brigade. Colonel Salsa, 301st Brigade. Colonel Edrali, 303rd Brigade. Our civilian guest, Ms. Jamin B. Guillermo, PIAC's representative. Pro 6 Closelet Chris I. Gonzalez, LCC 6 Flex. Juan Jovian A. Dinero, Ms. Evelyn Vista representative, DILG 6. Ms. Priscilla Escobin, DRD Member P. Casas, representative, RD Lucas 6.
Attorney Jeremiah Salgado, representative for Attorney Manuel George A. Upalibar, RDNDI 6. Attorney I. Venus, representative of Governor Presiding Otto Castro.
Representative of Governor Capiz.
Honorable Raul Pogoy C. Cubas, Congressman 5th District of Philippine. Honorable Felipe Neri N. Yap, Mayor of Ibisan, Capiz. Mayor Arthur V. Toldemar, with wife, Mayor Jamindan, Capiz. Vice Mayor Anan Castillas, Vice Mayor Jamindan, Capiz. Honorable Roberto Palomar, former Mayor of Tapos, Capiz. Honorable Juan Testura, former Mayor of Dumangas. Honorable Simpasico V. Vera, Barangay Chairman Hananote, Jamindan, Capiz.
And also, General Sergito Sobihana, our former Chief of Staff, Armed Forces of the Philippines. We shall now proceed to the presentation of awards. May we request Lieutenant General Benedict M. Arevalo, Philippine Army, sir, to please proceed to the center stage. The audience is requested to stand while the citations being read by Colonel Benito Estrangero, General Staff Corps Artillery, Philippine Army, Engineer.
Likewise, Lieutenant General Romeo S. Brawner, Jr., Philippine Army, Commanding General, Philippine Army, is requested to present the awards. To be assisted by Colonel Flores, G1, Philippine Army. May we also request Mrs. Rebecca Arevalo, ma'am, to assist Lieutenant General Arevalo in receiving the awards.
General Headquarters, Armed Forces of the Philippines, Camp General Emilio Aguinaldo, Quezon City. General Orders number 32230, published on 24 February 2023. Pursuant to Paragraph 2, Section 1-2, Chapter 1, Armed Forces of the Philippines, Regulations G. 131-054, General Headquarters, Armed Forces of the Philippines, dated 26 June 2014. The award of Distinguished Service Star in second bronze and hourly is hereby awarded to Lieutenant General Benedict M. Arevalo, ODAS 10293, Philippine Army, for eminently meritorious and valuable services rendered in a position of major responsibility as Commander 3rd Infantry Division, Philippine Army, from 06 September 2021 to 26 February 2023. Imbued with professional competence and managerial acumen, Lieutenant General Arevalo successfully spearheaded the division to a high level of enthusiasm and commitment to accomplish its mission. Upon assumption of command, he issued his comprehensive plan in the aspects of administration and operations in the area of responsibility. Among others, on command and management, he guaranteed that essential resources will drive the force wherein the human, logistics, and financial resources effectively contribute to mission accomplishment. He always emphasized that the moral and welfare of the personnel are always a top priority by recognizing combat accomplishments through the efforts of the concerned unit and its personnel. On logistics management, to ensure the proper and equitable distribution of logistical requirements to subordinate units, and that its mission essential supplies and equipment were pushed forward to effectively sustain the force. On operations, the command implemented the Visayas Command's campaign plan Avante Visayas through the TFSP or Camp Plan Caninong 2. The 3rd Infantry Division and its maneuver units in Panay, Negros, Cebu, Bohol, and Siguro Islands conducted a total of 35,221 combat operations. On intelligence, the enhanced barangay intelligence networks, a venue for massive recruitment of informants, resulted in the neutralization of 235 communist terrorist group personalities. On civil military operations, the 3 pillars of CMO were properly implemented that greatly contributed to 130 new People's Army and 25 militia and bayan surrendered, and 165 mass supporters who withdrew their support from the communist terrorist group and surrendered 20 firearms. Finally, with his untiring commitment and dedication to the Army Transformation Roadmap, the 2 brigades and 10 battalions under his command were conferred commission status with gold trailblazer awards in the Army governance pathway. By these achievements, Lieutenant General Arevalo earned distinct credit not only for himself and the Philippine Army, but also for the armed forces of the Philippines as well. By command of General Centino, Romeo Anthony S.D. Reyes, Vice Admiral of the Philippine Navy, a Deputy Chief of Staff, Official Bernardo R. Fortes Jr., Brigadier General, Philippine Army, the Army Adjutant. Headquarters, Philippine Army, Port Andres, Bonifacio, Metro Manila. Their orders number 366, published on 22 February 2023. The command clock is hereby awarded to Lieutenant General Benedict M. Arevalo, ODAS 10293, Philippine Army, for meritorious and valuable service rendered as Commander, 3rd Infantry Division, Philippine Army, from 06 September 2021 to 26 February 2023. Given this 26th day of February 2023 at headquarters, 3rd Infantry Division, Philippine Army, Camp General Macario B. Peralta Jr., Jamindan, Capiz. Signed, Lieutenant General Romeo Brawner Jr., Philippine Army, Commanding General, Philippine Army.
Thank you, sirs. The audience may now take your seats. Likewise, the Lieutenant General Brawner, sir, and group affairs, you may now take your seats. At this point, we now request the Chief of Staff, 3rd Infantry Division, Colonel Valencia Del General Staff for Infantry Philippine Army, to present a command flag from the highest command. As I read the citation, in grateful acknowledgement of these eminently meritorious and valuable service rendered as Commander 3rd Infantry Student Division, Philippine Army, from 21 September 2021 to 26 February 2023, which immensely contributed to the overall accomplishment of the Visayas Command 8th Division. And command flag from the Visayas Command, Armed Forces of the Philippines, is presented to Lieutenant General Benedict M. Arevalo, Philippine Army.
Thank you, sirs. To Colonel Rahuda, sir, you now take your seat. Likewise, may we request Brigadier General Season to be assisted by G1 3rd ID Colonel Pajarito to present a memento from men and women of 3rd Infantry Spirit Division. Saber is presented to Lieutenant General Benedict M. Arevalo, Philippine Army, 33rd Commander, 3rd ID, Philippine Army, given this 26th day of February 2023 at Camp General Macario B. Peralta Jr., Jamindan, Capiz.
Thank you, sirs. You now take your seats.
At this juncture, we shall now proceed to the change of command ceremony. We would like to request Colonel Danilo Escandero, General Staff for Artillery, Philippine Army, the Army Adjutant, for the reading of termination and designation orders.
Headquarters, Philippine Army, Port Andres, Bonifacio, Metro Manila. Your orders number 373, published on 23 February 2022. Section 1, Termination of Designation. Resignation of Lieutenant General Benedict M. Arevalo, ODAS 10293, Philippine Army as Commander, 3rd Infantry Division, Philippine Army is terminated, effective 26 February 2023. Section 2, Designation. Brigadier General Marion R. Sison, ODAS 10695, Philippine Army is designated as Commander, 3rd Infantry Division, Philippine Army, effective 26 February 2023. By command, Lieutenant General Brawner Jr., Potenciano C. Camba, Major General, Philippine Army, Chief of Staff, Official, Danilo E. Estrangero, Colonel, Young Staff for Artillery, Philippine Army, Army Adjutant.
Lieutenant General Benedict M. Arevalo, Philippine Army, outgoing Commander, 3rd Infantry Division, Philippine Army, will now give his remarks and subsequently read and sign his relinquishment of command.
Before I give my remarks, allow me first to give my tour of duty report to the Commander General of the Philippine Army. I will not be acknowledging the different personalities present this morning, as you have been properly acknowledged earlier. Just allow me to greet, of course, the personalities in front. To our presiding officer, whom shall be introduced properly later, and his wife Melody. To the incoming commander of the 3rd Infantry Spirit Division, Brigadier General Marion Sison, and wife RC. I'd like also to greet my wife Becca, and greet my daughter Annie, and of course Alvin, who is also watching over us from heaven. My family in Baguio, and my siblings, my parents and siblings. Other guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today is the change of command ceremony, but on my part, it will be a Thanksgiving ceremony. I'd like to thank everyone for being here this morning. I'd like to thank the guest of honor for being here this morning. I thanked him earlier for the support that he has given 3rd Division. Without your support, sir, I don't think that the division will be able to accomplish what it has accomplished for the almost 1.5 years of my stint as the division commander. I'd like also to thank all the staff of the 3rd Division, headed by the former Assistant Division Commander, Brigadier General Noel Baluyan, my classmate who retired last December, and the rest of the staff, the Chief of Staff, Colonel Ragudo, and the other staff of the 3rd Division. I'd like also to thank all the other stakeholders who have in one way contributed to the success of the mission of 3rd Division. Thank you very much for your support. This includes, of course, our friends from the media, our friends from the academy, our NSOD members, and of course, our friends from the LGU, our friends from the Senate, and friends from the Congress, headed by our Congressman Bobby Tupas. I'd like to thank you for your support. Of course, I'd like to thank everyone who has contributed to the success of the mission of the 3rd Division. As I mentioned when I assumed my mantra, love by the people and feared by the enemy. And today, I should be able to say that we were able to live up with the mantra that the third division is still and will be loved by the people and will be still feared by the enemy. As part of the award that was given to me is more than 70 encounters for the 1.5 years of my stint as the division commander. And remarkably recorded in our history, all the more than 75 encounters of the 3rd Division are all government initiated, meaning to say we were always the first to engage them before the enemy was able to engage us. This is actually very remarkable for the 3rd Infantry Division, and I should say that this will continue with the caliber of our officers and men out in the field. I think this will still be the trend that we'll be seeing in the coming period. Under, of course, the leadership of the incoming and the new commander of 3rd Division, Brigadier General Marion Sison, I am very confident that he will be able to steer the division in greater heights. We have prepared the unit for you to be able to really accept. And my full confidence on him being the former brigade commander of the 1st Brigade and briefly as the assistant division commander. He really deserves to be the 3rd Division commander, and I'd like to thank, of course, our guest of honor for recommending and making this happen. Thank you very much, sir, for the recommendation and eventual approval of Brigadier General Sison as the next division commander of 3rd Division. My congratulations to you, Marion. My congratulations to your family. And my congratulations to your friends and loved ones too for the support and love that we have provided for you to really reach this stage of your career. As I've said, we will continue the momentum of our campaign. I am not leaving the area of operations. I am just extending my area of operations. Previously, as the division, or later as the division of 3rd Division, covering the Region 6 and Region 7. And after this ceremony, I'll be concentrating not only on Region 6 and Region 7, I'll be taking care and, of course, concern of the whole Visayas, particularly in addition to Region 6 and Region 7, is Region 8. So hindi po ako mawawala dito sa area. And that's why I'm not saying goodbye. I am just transferring my headquarters, and I will be felt, and I intend to be felt not only by the troops, but I also want to be felt by our enemy as we strive again to instill fear on our enemy and be able to really hit them. And when we hit them hard, which we have been doing for the past 1.5 years. The momentum has been set, and I should say that with General Sison coming in, the momentum will just continue to really be stronger and faster. And I've seen how you work, and I'm very confident that you can really deliver what is expected of the 3rd Division. As we also try to achieve to be loved by the people, of course, we will always continue preparing for our disaster operations, HADR, and of course, all the other CMO operations that we have been doing, so that the people will continue supporting us and the people will continue loving us. There are all great things that is bound to happen in this division, and with the support, of course, of our higher headquarters, particularly the Commanding General and the Chief of Staff, Armed Forces of the Philippines, our Secretary of National Defense, and with the support, guidance, of course, of our Commander-in-Chief, President Marcos, I should say that the division would really be able to achieve greater heights in its campaign for the succeeding period. And overall, I'm very satisfied with the accomplishment and the good things that happened in 3rd Division. Kaya niyo muna akong pasalamatan ng ating tropa. Nagpapasalamat ako sa inyong lahat, sa inyong tapang, galing, at husay sa paglaban sa ating mga kalaban. Sa araw na to, kayo ang naisip kong pinaka-importante at dapat kong pasalamatan. Higit sa buong may kapal, na binigyan tayo ng buhay, lakas at tapang para labanan ang ating mga kalaban dito sa ating area of operations. Sa ating mga sandaluhan, pagpatuloy lang natin, gawin ang dapat natin gawin, tayo magsanay, tayo ay gumawa lamang ng tama at siguraduhin natin na ang ating tapang, husay at galing ay gagamitin natin sa ating mga kalaban sa mga susunod na panahon. Naniniwala ako sa kakayahan ng bawat isang sundalo natin na nandoon sa frontline, nandoon sa field, na nakikipaglaban at umaharap at sumusuko sa hamon ng ating mga kalaban. Naniniwala ako na tayo magtatagumpay kung tayo ay magtutulong-tulong at tayo ay matututong gumamit ng ating lakas at pamamaraan lamang. Sa inyo lahat, ating mga sandaluhan, doon sa nanonood via online, my commendations and congratulations to all of you. Indeed, it's a job well done for the 1.5 years as your division commander. I am very satisfied with the accomplishment of each and every one of you. And I would like to commend all the commanders, the brigade commanders, battalion commanders, company commanders, platoon leaders, our senior NCO for a job well done. And I just hope you'll continue performing in the same zeal and passion under the command of Brigadier General Season. Sa ating ding stakeholders, I also solicit your support, love, and prayer for the success of the campaign of 3rd Division under its new commander, Brigadier General Season. Sa inyong lahat, po ay nagpapasalamat at tayo po ay makikita muli dito rin sa area ng Visayas at inaasahan ko po sa ating mga susunod na pagsasama, tayo po ay magiging matagumpay sa ating kampanya laban sa ating mga kalaban dito sa Kapisayan. Sa inyong lahat, maraming salamat and God bless us all. At this juncture, allow me to read my relinquishment order. Headquarters, 3rd Infantry Security Division, Philippine Army, Camp General Macario P. Peralta Jr., Jamindan, Capiz, dated 26 February 2023. General Orders number 200, relinquishment of command. Pursuant to paragraph 1, section 1, General Orders number 370, Headquarters Philippine Army, Fort Andres Bonifacio, Metro Manila, dated 23 February 2023. I hereby relinquish the position as Commander of the 3rd Infantry Spearhead Division, Philippine Army, effective this date, and I sign in your presence.
The outgoing commander, 3rd Infantry Division, Philippine Army, will now order the Division Sergeant Major, Senior Master Sergeant Alan B. Daguan, Military Intelligence, Philippine Army, to roll down his personal plan.
Sergeant Major, roll down my flag.
The change of command ceremony this morning proposes to share one of the armed forces of the Philippines, customs and traditions for the outgoing commander, 3rd Infantry Division, Philippine Army, as he relinquishes his duties and responsibilities to his successor. One of his last orders is the lowering of his personal flag.
Repentance be forgets and never grew to me. True repentance be forgets and grace the road long side. Your old man side, my dear, for all of lands will take a cup of wine, is it for days of old lang syne. Repentance be forgiven. again. Subok ang sun.
Brigadier General Marion Season, I am now ready to relinquish command.
Brigadier General Marion R. Season, Philippine Army, the incoming Commander, 3rd Infantry Division, Philippine Army, will now read and sign his assumption of command.
Headquarters, 3rd Infantry Spearhead Division, Philippine Army, Camp General Macario de Peralta Jr., Jamindan, Capiz. 26 February 2023, General Orders Number 201, Assumption of Command. Pursuant to Paragraph 2, Section 2, General Orders Number 373, Headquarters, Philippine Army, Fort Andres, Bonifacio, Metro Manila, dated 23 February 2023. I hereby assume the position as Commander, 3rd Infantry Spearhead Division, Philippine Army, effective this day.
At this point, we shall now witness the handover of the command symbol to be presided by Lieutenant General Brawner. As a symbol of responsibility goes with command and authority, it represents the dynamism of the military organization.
While on this note, the responsibilities of the outgoing commander are being relinquished, yet a successor of same standard of excellence, just like him, accepts the responsibilities and the stewardship of the command. The outgoing commander will leave behind. Thank you, sirs. You may now take your seats.
At this point, the new commander, 3rd Infantry Division, Philippine Army, Brigadier General Marion R. Season, Philippine Army, will now give his first order to raise his personal flag, after which he will give his remarks and subsequently introduce our guest of honor and presiding general officer.
Before I proceed, allow me first to greet our personalities. Of course, our guest of honor, and the presiding general officer, whom I will introduce later, General Brawner, and of course, his lovely wife, Ma'am Melody, our outgoing 3rd Infantry Division Commander, Vice National Upper Class, Lieutenant General Benedict Musni Arevalo, sir, and of course, his lovely wife, Ma'am Rebecca. And before I forget, I would like to greet my wife, Marisha, and Season, and my two lovely daughters, Max and Moy, and my son, Anton, my son-in-law, TJ, and my grandson, Sukoy, and of course, to my mother and siblings, who I think watching us here in Batangas, of course, to my relatives from Dumangas, Iloilo, and Guimaras, my personal friends, of course, my 3 upperclassmen, General Supapo, General Aying, and General Subihana. Sir, thank you for coming. And to my snappy underclassmen, Congressman Buboy, Upas, thank you. And of course, to the members of the Sambisi class of 1991, please stand up. Thank you for coming, mga staff. Maraming salamat sa support. And of course, to our stakeholders, the members of the LGUs, sa ating lahat, magandang umaga po. Today is another God-given gift. As He designed my journey to continue serving the people of this region on a bigger scale and dimension. First and foremost, allow me to thank our Almighty God for giving me this opportunity to serve better the people of Western and Central Visayas
and for guiding me throughout my 36 years of military career. To my wife, Marisha, and to our three children, Mags, Moy, and Anton, thank you for the unwavering support and continued understanding with my job as a soldier. Ladies and gentlemen, let me then express my sincere appreciation to the noteworthy people who were instrumental in helping me reach this very important milestone in my life. My utmost gratitude to our chain of command for my designation as commander of the 3rd Infantry Spearhead Division, particularly the President and the Commander-in-Chief, His Excellency President Ferdinand Bongbong Rosales Marcos Jr., for entrusting me the leadership of this very important command. My profound appreciation also to the Secretary of National Defense, Honorable Carlito Douglas Jr., for his endorsement, which has brought me this distinct opportunity. And of course, to the Armed Forces of the Philippine Chief of Staff, General Andres Centino, for recommending me to this position, and of course, to our presiding general officer and the guest of honor for today's occasion, whom I will be introducing later, the commanding general of the Philippine Army, Lt. General Brawner, sir. Sir, maraming salamat po sa tiwalang pinatulog sa akin. Masahan po ninyo na gagampanan ko ang matagal ng layunin ng hukbong kaatlihan ng Pilipinas na itaguyod ang kapayapaan dito sa parteng ito ng ating bansa. Having been recommended by competent and esteemed persons, earning their confidence is inspiration to make me strive harder for the task that I'm about to undertake. Now, for all those people that helped me get to where I am today, the only thing I can offer in return is my hard work. I am both honored and humbled by this appointment after relinquishing my post as the commander of the 301st Infantry Brigade last 09 February of this year. I make this statement with utmost faith, highest hope, and sincere prayer that the seeds of the vision we are sowing today will bear fruit. As I was listening intently to the relinquishment remarks of the outgoing commander, Lt. General Benedict Arevalo, I am deeply humbled by the immense task that has been handed to me as the 34th Commander of the 3rd Infantry Spearhead Division, Philippine Army. The magnitude of the job reminds me of a saying that has been one of my guiding principles throughout my career, and I quote, "Leadership is not about being in charge. Leadership is about taking care of those in your charge," unquote. To the outgoing commander, Lt. General Benedict Arevalo, sir, thank you for the words of encouragement. Your excellent dedication to duty during your stint is manifested by the numerous achievements and unwavering support from our stakeholders. I know this command is in great shape because of your 1 year and a half of outstanding leadership. I now look forward to working with you as my immediate operational commander. Rest assured, sir, that I will carry on the direction that you and our other predecessors had set. We will continue to be loved by the people and feared by the enemy. To the men and women of Spearhead Division, I am extremely proud and humbled to continue to lead you, and I promise that I will give my best effort to ensure your morale and welfare. Know that I value every one of you. We are family. Let us be united in achieving our missions, but let us not forget to take care of ourselves too, to be fit and healthy, not only physically, but also mentally, emotionally, and spiritually enriched. When we are at best, then we can surely deliver. Collectively, we will continue to respect and support each other as members of the Spearhead Troopers in its broader sense. We will constantly remind ourselves that the ability of this command is not rendered by a selected few, but by each and every one of us. With the enormity of the challenges, I will count on each of you to commit the best we can offer to the people, as we still have a lot more to do and accomplish. Therefore, I urge you to continue working as a team. They say that if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. I need to work hand in hand and always show your best talent. As your commander, I am only as strong as the weakest team member. The way the team plays determines its success. I may have the best officers and enlisted personnel here, but if we don't play together, we will not be successful. Together, we can do great things. To our stakeholders, this command is fully committed to you to secure your safety and well-being. Rest assured that we will remain true to our pledge of genuinely serving you to the best of our capabilities, anchored in the time-honored values of honor, patriotism, and duty. In the days ahead, I look forward to meeting you personally as our partners in peace and development. We will create a stronger partnership in making our communities more resilient, peaceful, and developed. I believe that the pathway towards surpassing challenges and accomplishing victories in all our mission relies on our collective efforts in working together, moving as one. It is my pledge that the 3rd Infantry Division under my leadership will continue to support and further strengthen our partnership with the various regional, provincial, and local government agencies as we make the final push to defeat the people's adversaries. For a long time, communist terrorist group has been the most potent threat in this part of the country. Now, I am confidently saying that in recent years, 3rd Infantry Division has done an excellent job of enhancing the region's security condition. With the series of neutralizations and surrender of its leaders and members, the enemy had incurred substantial losses. Therefore, for those remaining active members of the CPP and PANDF, I am offering my hand for a peaceful negotiation through local peace engagement. We are encouraging you to return back to the folds of the law and enjoy the benefits of the government enhanced comprehensive local integration program. We can be friends, but for those who insist on doing terrorism, I can be your worst nightmare for the rest of your lives.
Realistic.
For the time being, I shall lead this division, carrying out all standing orders and policies that the former division commander has issued. At the same time, pursue the completion of all ongoing programs and projects, and I hope that with your full support and cooperation, I will be able to provide continuity and progress. We can achieve more by working together with a common goal. Peaceful and progressive Western and Central Visayas. Muli, madamo gid nga salamat kag maayong adlaw sa aton tanan. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
Raise the flag. First personal flag.
Before I proceed, Chair, I think I will do something. As always. Sergeant Major, raise my flag.
The new commander, 13th Division, one of his first orders in the raising of his personal flag. This represents that he is now in command of the 3rd Infantry Spearhead Division, Philippine Army.
Ladies and gentlemen, my next important task this morning is to introduce to you Presiding General Officer, Commanding General of the Philippine Army, a member of the Makatao class of 1989, Lt. General Romeo Brawner Jr., Philippine Army.
Thank you. Kindly take your seats. Troop Commander, kindly give Pikas Pahinga. Good morning, everyone. May I break protocol by requesting our officers and uniformed personnel to uncover those who are here on the stage. Para mag-relax na. Kayo dyan sa field, ikas kayo nga lang muna. Anyway, allow me to dispense with the greeting of all the dignitaries, VIPs who are here with us this morning, because we were anyway greeted earlier. But allow me to greet the officers and men of the Spearhead Division, 3rd Infantry Division. Palakpakan po natin sila. Today we are blessed with this very good weather. Actually, earlier I waived the arrival honors that was intended for me, for my arrival, because it was raining. And I said, baka mabasa yung mga tropa natin. Wait na lang. But I was surprised that when we arrived here at the grandstand, basa pa rin kayo. But that is really the sacrifice that we give for our country. This is just one of the examples. I say that the 3rd Infantry Division is really blessed. And we see it this morning with the good weather that we have. This morning we started from Manila very early at 5:30 in the morning. We woke up at 0400. We went to the airport. And from Manila up to Calibo, we had very good weather. The sun was shining bright. And once we reached Calibo, we boarded the Black Hawk helicopters to come to Camp Peralta. And no joke, all the way from Calibo up to this area, it wasn't raining. But once we reached the
cantonment area of Camp Peralta, umuulan. No? So it means to say that really God favors the 3rd Infantry Division. Because of the shower of blessings that He gave. Let me also greet everyone a happy Sunday.
Beautiful Sunday.
You might be wondering why we are doing this change of command ceremony on a Sunday. All of us should be resting, going to church, spending time with their family, but we are here instead for this change of command ceremony. For your information, after this, I will be flying to Cebu for the change of command ceremony of the 53rd Engineer Brigade. Tomorrow, I will be flying to the TRADOC, Training and Doctrine Command of the Philippine Army, for the change of command ceremony at TRADOC. We will have a new commander in the person of Brigadier General Rex Bergante. And then in the afternoon tomorrow, I'll be flying to the Army Reserve Command to install also the new commander, Major General Manuel Romulo. Romulo Manuel. Parehas. Romulo Manuel as the new commander of RESCOM. Last month, we installed the new commander of the 6th Infantry Division, the Major General Alex Rivera, in the morning. And then we flew to the 10th Infantry Division in Davao of the 10th ID, Major General Jean Niebra. That same week, we also installed the new commander of the CMO Regiment of the Philippine Army, Colonel Benji Hao. And that same day, we also installed the new commander of the Army Intelligence Regiment, Colonel Pete Borgonio. So the reason why we're having all of this change of command ceremonies is because for a while there was a delay in the designation of our officers because of the ban that is inherent in the elections. Meron pong ban kasi on the designation and promotion of officers. But after that, because of the transition also of the government, there was some delay. But now, we are having all of these promotions, all of these designations in rapid time. That is why we are here on a Sunday. So maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat for coming to this occasion this morning. Your presence adds value and importance to this occasion. It's good to be here once again in the mystic island of Panay, the home of the valiant spearhead troopers of the Philippine Army. They say that our path as protectors of peace and freedom is fought with peril, and that one of our feet is already at the death's door. But this is an oath and promise that we need to uphold at all costs. Today, we acknowledge the efforts and contributions of one of our exemplary officers, Lt. General Benedict M. Arevalo. He has proven that a soldier's path may be full of danger, but through dedication and loyalty to duty, we will overcome our adversaries. During the stint of Lt. General Arevalo, the Spearhead Division and its maneuver units conducted numerous combat operations. Remarkably, among the highlights were one decisive engagement, three major engagements. Moreover, one guerrilla front, the Bohol Party Committee, KRNCBS was declared dismantled on 27 June 2022. And two guerrilla fronts were declared weakened, namely the Central Front, KR Panay, and Southwest Front of the KRNCBS on December 2021. He has also successfully implemented the three pillars of civil-military operations that have resulted